Okay, so I just want to make sure that I save this, and I don't want to write anything right now. I don't want to turn on any lights. So I notice my angels pointed out to me that on a fellow tarot reader's video, there's 1.3 thousand views. There's 230 likes, and there's 5 dislikes, right? I didn't look at the comments, but what my angel said to me was, no, leave her the thumbs up. Because I wasn't going to leave a thumbs up. I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that message. I don't want to assign my energy, and I don't want to throw my lot in there with that, you know? Shit, now I regret watching it, you know what I mean? And I go through that whole, like, resentment thing, right? Do that whole cycle of remorse. And, well, my angel says to me, well, look at this. She's got 1.9 thousand views. So 1,900 some odd views on this video. 230 people liked it. I should have looked at how many people or commented, but I seen the 5 dislikes, but I seen the 230, and I was like, you know what? I watched it all the way through. You know what? I owe her that. At least she did the reading, and it's free, you know. Come on, man. She took her time to put in her energy and her attention and her gifts. You know, the least I could do is give her a freaking like, you know, let alone a donation, you know. But at least a like, right? We watched the video. We listened to what she had to say. Dude, what if she'd said you were getting $1 million, gave you the best reading ever, dude, and everything came true tomorrow? You know what I mean? Like, how many people would go back and flip and tip that reader just like, here, here's $1 million on me, just, you know, thank you, you know? I would have never had the courage or the thought to go and actually follow through with that, you know? I'm sure that happens more than we think, and people get hooked up. But I mean, like, but the point my angel was making was, we owe the energy enough to that, right? To at least leave a like. But they made sure, I don't ever like to give them masculine, you know, I'll say masculine or feminine energies, but I mean, like, they totally pointed out the fact that there was 5 dislikes. And they said, if you're going to leave a dislike on a video, at least have the common decency to leave a comment as to why you left the dislike, and compassionately, not just tell them, but compassionately tell them why you didn't like the video, or, you know, what about it, was, you know. And then not only to cut, but to mend as well. Give that person a solution with that cut, you know what I mean? Give them some medicine too. Don't just slice them open and leave them there to bleed out. At least, you know, doctor up the wound, you know? Just leave them for dead. That's heartless. You know, we're not heartless. We're human beings. You know, we're pretty civil nowadays for the most part. You know, I wouldn't say we're decent, but we're civilized in civil way. Oh, this world's crazy, but I don't know. I thought that was interesting to cut and mend, not just cut, and, you know, leave a solution at least. Tell that person at least one thing that they could do better to fix or correct that, you know, reason why you had to leave a dislike. You know what I mean? You know, at least correct the problem. Otherwise, you're going to keep running into it over and over and over. That person's going to keep doing it over and over and over. But it's in the delivery. At least you want the person to receive the advice you're going to give, right? So take the time to think about and feel through how it's going to be perceived and stuff. And think about how that person's going to feel about what you're you know what I mean? Think about it as if it was you. Come on, man. You don't want anybody coming over telling you your shit is just shit. You know, come on, man. You put your flipping intention, energy, effort, resources, time, things that you cannot get back into something, and somebody just comes along and tells you it's shit. You know what I mean? How does that make you feel? That I bet it didn't make you feel great when it happened, because I'm sure it's happened to everyone. Christ said that we need to think about it as if it were happening to us. And yet, ouch. So there is 60% of the world claims to be some denomination of Christian, claiming Christ as their Savior. Out of 8.4 billion people, and yet the world is in the state that it's in. Ouch. But yet, hold on. So, I'm sorry. I don't want to judge. I'm not here to point the finger at anybody. I throw myself in with a lot of every reason why this world is in the state that it's in. Forgive me. But so, like, God, I totally just lost where I was. Sorry. My ego totally tried to take over there. So we all thank you, Spirit. I totally appreciate that. So when there's 8.4 billion people on the planet, and 60% of them claim to have Christ as their Savior, which I believe they do. If they're claiming, Christ as their Savior in one life or another, they've lived it already, and Christ is their Savior already. They just have restrictions. These restrictions are unfathomably powerful, and they extend from a world beyond our control. That was the court proceedings that I was going to win. I didn't know it was that kind of court. Wow. Sorry, having a moment. Having a spiritual epiphany. Wow, even with a picture. Yay! That's hilarious. No. Oh, I so did, didn't I? Yeah, I know myself. Oh yeah. I bet that really happened. So, we gotta get it together. We gotta live what we believe, or we will be judged for not doing so, for living outside of what even we believe to be true. It's about to happen. I think it's already happening for all of us. Now we're about to enter Scorpio season. We're about to enter death and transformation. So what's done is done. And the effects of which will be begun to be felt here shortly. If judgment hasn't happened in your life yet, it probably is coming. Wow. And Sagittarius is like a rebirth in passion, like a passion in a new direction for some people, and a renewed passion in the same direction for some people. Um, yeah, you can kind of see how everything flows. I see the cycles. Wow. You're amazing. We truly serve an awesome, incredible creator who created something just beyond our belief. This place, the what, just what is, just beyond this place, is so incredible. We don't, I don't think we even give it close to justice.